Hey guys, Dr. Brandon Schreiner here, looking to bring hope, health, and wholeness to you and your family so you can live to your God-given potential. Today we're talking about eating on the road, and the first thing that I will tell you that needs to happen is that failing to plan is planning to fail. If you're gonna go travel somewhere, if you're at a church retreat, or you're somewhere where you don't necessarily have your kitchen at your dispense to be able to make whatever food that you want, I'm gonna give you a few tips that are gonna radically transform so you don't completely fall off the wagon. The first thing is to plan. And so if you're gonna go on a trip, the first thing I would say to do is to go to Whole Foods, go to Fresh Time, go to the farmer's market, go to the Nature's Market, Kroger section, and get all your food, get your water, get your epic grass-fed beef jerky, get some dried nuts and fruit, and make sure you pack that so that way you can have that with you on the road, put it in a cooler. A couple things that's gonna do: one, that's gonna save you time, and two, it's gonna save you a lot of money right now, but it's also gonna save you a lot of money and health bills later on down the road. The second thing is that, look, I'm traveling and I have to eat something. I've completely forgot to plan. I don't have a lunchbox. I don't have anything with me. What restaurants can I go to if I need to get something? My first option is I'm just gonna swing by Kroger and I'm gonna go to the Nature's Market section. I'm just gonna get what they have. They have an amazing section, a Whole Foods, something like that I can go and get good quality food. My next option, if there's not a Whole Foods anywhere or any kind of grocery store, is I'm gonna swing by Chipotle. I'm not gonna eat Chipotle every single day, but sometimes eating Chipotle is okay if we're in a crunch. But when I'm at Chipotle, I wanna stay away from the cheeses. I wanna stay away from a lot of the sauces, and I don't wanna do a burrito. I'm gonna do a brown rice bowl with the fajita, the vegetables, the chicken, the steak, and then I'm gonna get guacamole for good fat, lettuce, and so the tomato salsa. And then I'm gonna go ahead and eat that, but make sure you stay away from as much carbohydrates and as much processed dairy as you possibly can. Let's say there's no Chipotle and I gotta go to Subway or something like that. Stay away from the breads, stay away from the condiments, go to a salad, do some red wine vinaigrette, olive oil with a little bit of meat, do a salad. If I'm at a gas station, like I don't have a Subway, I don't have a Whole Foods, I don't have a Chipotle, I'm in the middle of somewhere, right? I have nowhere to go, but the only thing I have is a gas station. Go to the water section, fill up on water. You gotta stay hydrated too. I've never seen one gas station within the last 6 months that didn't have epic beef jerky or some type of beef jerky there that was healthier for you. The protein is gonna be better than the sugar, so make sure you're getting jerky. They always have fruits and vegetables there. They also have nuts and seeds. Stick to those. Stay away from that real awesome looking Krispy Kreme section and stay more towards the good fats, the proteins. Let's just say you're out and I have to be at a meeting. I have to be in a meeting, we're meeting at a restaurant somewhere, and I don't want to be the guy who's packing my lunch and being the odd man out. And so here's what I will tell you. One, the best thing to do would be go vegan, right? So get a big salad, get a bunch of vegetables, get some olive oil, get some red wine vinaigrette, make a salad. If you're like, you know what, I gotta have some meat. Here's what I will tell you is that unless you live on the East Coast, don't buy fish because it's most likely not wild caught. We have to make sure that we're staying away from the fish, the poultry, and really stay towards the beef. The beef is gonna be a better option for you, but the best and the number one option I would say would go to bison. Bison, buffalo, they can't have grains, so they have to have grass. So you're gonna be set up for a healthier meat that's gonna have good fat content, that's not gonna have all the antibiotics and all the junk in it. So let's recap. Failing to plan is planning to fail. The first thing that we want to do is we want to plan ahead. If we know we're going to go on a trip somewhere, we know we're going to travel across the country, whether it be road or airplane, right? Try to make sure we go to Whole Foods, go to Fresh Time, go to Earth Air, go to the Nature's Market section and get your food prepped, cut up, ready to go so you could take it with you. If I'm in a restaurant and I have to eat something, go vegan. I know we don't like that. I'm not a vegan, but however, that the meats and all the things that come in a restaurant setting are gonna be very toxic. We're gonna stay away from the pastas. We're gonna stay away from the breads. If you get a sandwich, make sure that we take the bun off and we really just focus on meats like bison or beef. We really wanna stay away from the poultry and the fish because if you're living in the Midwest, the chances are that poultry, that fish is not wild caught or cage free. And the other thing we want to do is we want to make sure that we're staying away from all the toxic condiments and try to make sure that we're keeping it as clean and simple as possible. So that's your health tip traveling on the road. I hope this brings hope, health, and wholeness to you and your family. I'm Dr. Brandon. Have a blessed day.